Good morning, everyone. Today, for the first time of the quarantine, we are heading to Tuscany. We will meet Bibi Graetz, an Italian artist who decided 20 years ago to start making wine. Good morning, Bibi.
Hi Jean, good morning, how are you? Here we are in Aurora. It's our new beautiful winery. It's in the historical center of Fiesole, which is a bit like Montmartre in Paris. It's like Paris. It's 15 minutes from the city center of Florence, from the old bridge. And it's a beautiful spot of Florence. It's in a main square, and it's a building of the 1840s, so it's a very historical building, and we transformed this building 1 year ago into our winery and house, and we have a beautiful terrace with our tasting rooms on the square. And here we are. Here's where we are continuing our wine journey. I started making wine in 2000 from scratch. I actually come from a family that I've been living all my life in the countryside, dealing a bit with vineyards, but we have always been having a vineyard in my house, in my family, but we never did wine. We were never in the wine business. We were just producing wine for our family use, and what we couldn't drink, we sold bulk. And then in 2000, I decided to make Testamatta, or to start to introduce myself in the wine business. And I made Testamatta and Colore. I fell in love with old vines. I fell in love with indigenous varieties. That was my first thing. I captured. I really wanted to do something beautiful with indigenous varieties and with old vines. So after 20 years, we have a huge collection of old vineyards, probably the biggest collection of old vineyards in Tuscany, and it's incredibly beautiful vines. Our top wines, or actually our first wines, because it's where we started with, is Testamatta and Colore, is the two gems of our portfolio. Testamatta, it's coming from an average of between 40 and 50 years old vineyards, and Colore has an average of 70, 80 years old vineyards. It's 3 vineyards here and 5 vineyards here. Testamatta, it's 100% Sangiovese. It's our flagship wine somehow. It's the first name I had for a wine. It's called Testamatta, which means crazy head. It represents a bit me, my character, my family. We have a family of artists. They're all a bit crazy. They're all very creative, but very, very focused. Colore is a bit, came the first year, but it was kind of, Colore comes from the fact that I always been also dealing with colors, with strong colors, I always love primer colors, strong, so it was natural to call a wine colors, not colore. No? Colore came from, when I started doing wine, I started putting a lot of passion, all my time in the vineyard. And we had this little vineyard, 2 hectares, that was very old, was already 40 years old. And I put a lot of energy in this vineyard, and I was staying every day together with the team and trying to understand how to do things. And we came out that at the end of the year, or in the harvest, we made these 2 barrels that were Canaiolo and Colorino, and they were incredible. I mean, somehow we managed to do, at the first go, a wine that was fantastic, beautiful. And I mean, we brought it to the guys, and it got the 2nd score in the whole country. I mean, it was Sassicaia and after Colore. I mean, it was incredible. The wine was shocking, And whoever was tasting this wine was blown up. And it was just 2 barrels because it was the corner of the vineyard where we had the Canaiolo and the Colorino, and then we added just a small percentage of Sangiovese at the time there. The wine was incredible. It was done with old vines, 40 years old wines at the time. Now they're 60 years, these vineyards. I mean, it was not repeatable. No, so I had 600, it was 2 barrels, 600 bottles, and that was it. So that's why I decided to make this really special concept of doing a very exclusive thing, and I wanted to do something important. I got inspired from my visit to Bordeaux. Let's say I didn't know the wine business, so in the first couple of years of 2000, I started also looking at Bordeaux. I went to see the Imprimeur. I went to see the Vinexpo. So I got inspired, and I wanted to do my little Bordeaux, no? And it was a bit the idea. And so Colore is this. Now it's coming from a concept of doing something beautiful, big, important, but coming originally from having a treasure in your hands. Huh? So this is the heart of the idea of Colore. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you soon. Ciao, ciao.
Thank you very much, Bibi, for your time. I wish you all a very nice day and a nice weekend. We will see each other on Monday again. Goodbye.